Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is a review for Revenge, the latest in a slew of subgenre movies all about rape revenge. This fits into the movies kind of like Last House on the Left, I Spit on Your Grave, They Call Her One Eye. Those type of movies where a woman is severely wronged and takes retribution in a fitting fashion. This has some subversive ways to check about the kind of tropes that we have in these movies and creates a rather indulgent and fun, visceral movie. This is all about the main character of Jen, someone who is flying away with her boyfriend Richard on a helicopter to his lavish country house. This is the middle of a kind of desert wilderness place, and he is there to have a dirty weekend with his mistress. And things are just kind of fun. You kind of see these two interact with the relationship. They seem to be both know where they stand, what they're up to, what they're doing, and they both seem to be extremely happy with this circumstances. Then we get the friends of Richard that turn up, Stan and Dimitri, who have turned up a day early. They're there for a hunting trip, this kind of yearly thing that these three guys do together. And through the course of the movie we kind of find out that Richard is a politician who is on the rise. He is kind of making waves. Things kind of transpire with the two guys' addition to this group, where they kind of ogle and like the look of Jen. They can't take their eyes off her, and things just escalate to the situation where Richard is away for an hour to do something, and Stan decides that, he has a flirtatious relationship with Jen, which is one-sided, and he ends up attacking her and raping her. When Richard returns, they have to have this conversation about what's going to happen. They take Jen out to the wilderness to tell her we're going to sort things out, we're going to fix things, and they push her off a cliff, which seems a little bit over the top. But Richard, being a typical politician, wants to get rid of this evidence that could harm his career later in life. Unfortunately for them, Jen isn't quite dead, and this woman shows several bits of resilience and tenacity to pull herself back from the brink and survive, and she does it in glorious fashion throughout the movie. One of the first things that really struck me about Revenge was how it was shot. It was clean, it was sharp, it was bright, it looked fantastic and luscious, and just had some great shots. And through the early stages of the movie you kind of see it through the prism of the three guys, with the camera ogling Jen as she just moves about and teases these guys in various ways. When we get to the rape scene, which in these other movies that I mentioned earlier can be rather overt, in your face, and just downright nauseous, it's rather tastefully done. You get an idea of what's happening. It doesn't go into graphic detail to show you, but it gives you enough information to have a real impact on you. When Jen is trying to pull herself together, trying to figure out what's happened, when these three guys are chasing after her, trying to hunt her down to make sure that she is dead, is when she comes into her own. This is a woman who draws upon all the strength that she has to retaliate against these guys, to rain down upon them the kind of ferocity that they were trying to deliver onto her, and it becomes very much a blooded, fueled finale to this movie that is ridiculously gore-filled, and that's one of the things that I really liked about this movie. They go for the blood, they go for the gore. When people get injured, it doesn't shy away from showing you these horrific wounds that they have, and there is lots of things like that in the movie. There is lots of blood, especially the finale over white floors. It's just covered in all this blood. It's visceral and it's fun. This isn't one of those distasteful movies like, say, Last House on the Left or I Spit in Your Grave. It's not as bad as that. It's a little bit more artistically done. It's a little bit more playful. It's a little bit more entertaining. It is a movie that is definitely there to entertain you, and it does it exceptionally well. I thought the performances were all excellent across the board, particularly the actress that plays Jen, who starts off kind of friendly and fun and flirtatious and kind of teasing these guys and getting what she wants by using her womanly ways, and then ultimately becomes this person who is drawing upon this strength that she didn't really know she had to get retribution on these men who have severely wronged her. I think her turn, some of the scenarios that she goes through, I think are absolutely jaw-dropping, and I found myself just rooting for her to get out of every situation, to get the retribution that she so richly deserved upon these men. Revenge was an absolute delight to watch. It was one of these movies, I wasn't really too sure how it was going to play out, what kind of tropes it was going to fall into, but it constantly reinvented itself, constantly gave me more and more of the things that I found really fun to watch. It gave me a character of Jen that I was really wanting to get out of this situation. It gave me 3 antagonists in the forms of Richard, Stan and Dimitri that I really wanted to see get hurt in severe ways, and it paid off fantastically well. Lots of blood, lots of gore, lots of fun and huge entertainment. Revenge is now available as of the 7th of September 2018 to watch on digital HD. You can get it from any video on demand service that you use, and I suggest checking this out. Few beers, perfect Friday night movie, one that I highly suggest. I'd love to know your opinion on the movie. Let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.